About 230 kilometers from Kuching, the small town of Engkilili has a very interesting tourist attraction. Batu Nabau is located in Bukong River about 3 kilometers from Engkilili town. A very quiet area, it gives a sense of isolation although there is a nearby village. At the starting point of the trek to Batu Nabau, there is a signage relating the story of Batu Nabau, which basically tells a story of how a headhunter was escaping from his enemies when he came to this river but unable to cross it. A giant snake came to his rescue by lying across the river to allow him to cross it. As soon as he crossed the river, he killed the snake to prevent his enemies from crossing the river. The snake then turned into a rock which is now known as Batu Nabau. A signage to remind the visitors on the do's and the don'ts. It is just a short walk of about 50 meters from the road to Batu Nabau. It is an easy trail through secondary forests and farms. Soon, a flight of stairs can be seen. While going down the steps, Batu Nabau appeared from a distance. From this angle, it looked like a real snake and is rather frightening. Batu Nabau stretched about 9 meters across the river. Paraphernalia for praying can be seen in several spots. The main one is dedicated to Batu Nabau. Dollar notes and coins can be seen as part of the offerings. Batu Nabau is actually resting on another elongated rock. This rock has split into two as if it has been chopped. Could this be the snake that was chopped by the headhunter in the story? The local Ibans used to call the 9-meter rock Batu Lintang until about 20 years ago when a man of Thai descent visited it and said that he had a dream about a giant snake turning into a rock and had been looking for it. One thing led to another. Today, it is a praying site for some people and an interesting tourist attraction for others. It is probably the most famous tourist attraction of Engkilili at present. The thing that struck me most about this place is the presence of elongated rocks. Usually, rocks located in rivers are round and smooth. But in this river, although round rocks are there are also many elongated rocks ranging from 4 meters to the longest of all, that is Batu Nabau at around 9 meters. I think this is rather unusual. There are at least 8 pieces of such rocks, and if you let your imagination run wild, quite a few look like snakes, just like Batu Nabau. For example, this one just beside Batu Nabau, making it look like a husband and wife pair. And this one is jutting out from the hillside. All these longish and fierce looking rocks can give you the creeps, especially if you are alone there. It felt like I was in a river of giant snakes. Taking a video in front of Batu Nabau at such close range also gave me the creeps. My imagination was running wild, and at the back of my mind, I was wondering what would happen if Batu Nabau suddenly opened its mouth and tried to swallow me. On the opposite side of the river, up on a steep slope, there is another big rock, which had also become a praying site for believers. An interesting place. This is a must-go spot if you visit Engkilili. Thank you for watching this video.